of the sixth inning. Dodgers 2, Brewers 2. Max Muncy, Matt Beatty, A.J. Pollock to face Brandon Woodruff. Top of the sixth is brought to you by Golden Road Brewing, Los Angeles born.
last week was the halfway point of the LA Kings High School Hockey League season. This first game was the El Segundo Strikers taking on the South Bay Stingrays. Now, El Segundo, a week prior in week 1, actually got blown out by Santa Barbara Royals by a score of 7-2, while the South Bay Stingrays actually got eked out in a 4-1 loss against the West Ranch Wildcats. In this opening goal, you actually saw El Segundo take it from an awkward corner, trying to center it out in front, and just tipped right on in after getting his own rebound for the opening goal. El Segundo actually was used to getting off and running early in the first period, where the JV team, which is the most of this current varsity team, actually was undefeated when scoring early. And another shot there, a surprising goal there for the El Segundo Strikers, right out in front of the South Bay goaltender, able to sneak behind him, going through the wickets. And another goal here quickly for the South Bay Stingrays, going back out into the left circle, able to beat Mr. Cahal McKeown high over his shoulder. So South Bay gets back into it, but hold on, as the Strikers are able to strike right back after that goal. You'll see it in a second, as in the third period, they have it down and low, trying to center it out in front of the goaltender. And it is going to be Ryan Campbell getting his Strikers the 3-1 lead. So, as you can see right here, it's going to be Ryan Campbell. Two fortunate bounces for the Strikers, still tenacious in the offensive zone, and getting it, Mr. Campbell, getting his Strikers the ever-important 3-1 lead. Now, they wouldn't be done, as they'll tack on another after this one, making it 4-1. But after that, the Strikers taking their first win in this newly dubbed season in the LA Kings High School Hockey League, a bridge season after the first 4 weeks. So Strikers will improve to 1-1 after this week. And now, this week, the Strikers are going to be taking on the West Ranch Wildcats, while the South Bay Stingrays are going to be taking on the Santa Barbara Royals. Good shot there from the Strikers, getting this 4-1 lead, and they will finish this game by a score of 4-1. Excuse me, actually, I think they get a final goal here, making it 5-1. So excuse my limited information there. And going on to the next game, you see the Royals taking on the Wildcats. So the Royals beat El Segundo in week 1 by a score of 7-1, and now they face a West Ranch team that actually eked out a win against the sorry about that. Actually eked out a win against the South Bay Stingrays. You can see opening goal right there for the West Ranch Wildcats. And that's something about the Wildcats. They always like to stick out to the high slots and making sure that they keep themselves spaced out in the offensive zone. And you see another seeing eye goal there from Scotto. And it seems, though, that the West Ranch Wildcats kind of have this in the bag, so to say. Coming off this next goal, which will make it 3-0. Good, tenacious lot work there for the West Ranch Wildcats. And it seems as though they're going to be running away with this one. But hold your horses, as South Bay will try to eke back into this one. Another good tenacious shot there from West Ranch. So 4-0 coming out of this first period. And actually, I'm actually getting ahead of myself. I'm actually thinking about the JV Wildcat game, which was a lot closer. If you were watching on Sunday, the West Ranch JV team was taking on the South Bay Stingrays. This Wildcat team actually got the better of South Bay. As you see right here, a 5-0 lead coming out of the first period, and a tough angle shot there for the Santa Barbara Royal goaltender. So week 2, game 2 of the LA Kings High School Hockey League season for both of these teams. And the West Ranch Wildcats looking to go 2-0 after this game, which they inevitably do as they break out here in a shot, beating them high glove for the 6-0 lead. Santa Barbara later on would inevitably break the shutout here in the second period, trying to go out in front, and that was an awkward angle goal there from the corner, going off the inside of the pad of Sam Rogers, beating him in between the wickets. And going into this third period, Santa Barbara breaks the shutout. And in this third period, they'll get yet another goal. So Santa Barbara, with a 4-goal deficit, trying to eke their way back into this one, but it will be too little too late as the West Ranch Wildcats will skate out of this one with a 7-2 win. As you see right off this face-off, right away, West Ranch able to pick one up after they stick lift in the center ice. And beating him top right was Andrew Scotto, making it 7-2. Now, as for the JV team, you see the Wildcats and Stingrays. This one was the one that I was referring to where it was a lot closer as it came to the end. As you see, another seeing eye shot there for the West Ranch Wildcats. He'll scramble out in front. That was a huge goal for West Ranch. All in one motion, able to force the shot off and hit it out of midair to guide it in behind the goaltender. So the Wildcats able to open up the scoring. But South Bay is not going to let them steamroll them like the Royals did, as they're able to hold them up in the zone, trying to force it out in front. Barely able to hold it in. He'll have it left circle, guiding it out in front. And for the South Bay Stingrays, now able to tie it up. So, like I said, this one was a lot closer than the other Santa Barbara Royal game, as the Stingrays able to cut into that lead and tie it up late in the first period. And into the second period, it's going to be the Stingrays getting the lead off of a good, absolutely, I would say, God-tier single effort by Rhodes. You have a big-bodied defenseman coming into this game, making himself look like a ballerina out in front, skating it right circle and guiding it out in front for the one-time pass and goal. So South Bay up to a 2-1 lead, their JV team. But West Ranch isn't going to go away quietly as they have it out in back, trying to center it out in front, and keeping retention, a good seeing eye shot for the Wildcats, tying this one up at 2 going into the third period. Now, in the third period, this is where it kind of gets crazy, where the Stingrays able to guide themselves into the offensive zone, center it after a slot pass. And a good seeing eye shot there for South Bay, getting the 3-2 lead. Now, West Ranch would get themselves into South Bay would actually get themselves into penalty trouble, as late in the third period, on a power play, West Ranch able to win the draw in the offensive zone, and another seeing eye shot and a good rebound out in front for West Ranch to tie this one up. And again, off of a power play goal for West Ranch, able to knot this one up. So power play has been lethal for both the JV and varsity squad for the West Ranch Wildcats, as you see another penalty being taken by the South Bay Stingrays. And off of this face-off, another chance for the Wildcats, as they're able to redirect that into the net. Good shot, good tip, 4-3 Wildcats. And the Stingrays kind of find themselves vexed and bewildered late here in the third, as they were leading early in the third, but now, just a couple minutes later, down by 1. And then the Wildcats still putting on the pressure, as they get another awkward angle shot and a rebound out in front, still hanging tough with it, making it 5-3 Wildcats. Coming into this next goal, though, you never want to count out any hockey team, especially in this LA Kings High School Hockey League, as they're able to guide it into the zone. Just a loose, pressured play. Nothing too dangerous yet, but it's the man out in front that makes it dangerous. A rebound goal out to the side of the goaltender, and they make it 5-4. And this last face-off, 3 seconds left, Wildcats able to win it and clear it for the win, and then killing the last 3 seconds. And then we move on to the later game at 12 o'clock that Sunday. The last game of Week 2 of the LA Kings High School Hockey League season, El Segundo Strikers and East County Outlaws, as the Strikers open up this one early. They're able to sneak it top shelf against the Outlaws goaltender, sneaking it into the zone. And this one, real barn burner, but in the beginning, before the third period, it was really even, as you see the opening goal for the El Segundo Strikers. And then up next, you'll see a good pressuring play by the East County Outlaws. They'll try to dump it across. A good play. And they have it at the right of the corner, where El Segundo never makes defensive mistakes like this, at least their JV team, as they leave their goaltender out to dry after that turnover, lofty turnover. They get another rebound, and they're able to stuff it in top shelf, making it making it 1-1 going into the second period. And early on in the second period, El Segundo kind of lost that kind of finesse. But late here in the second period, it is the Strikers able to strike back. A solo effort for the Strikers coming into the zone and able to shoot it top right of the corner, deking in, awkward angle, tough angle, shooting it high and above the shoulder of the East County goaltender. And again, late here in the second, able to guide it out in front, but East County with their relentless defense, able to get that out. Strikers, though, will not be denied, as we have a chance out in front, picking the far lower right corner and getting the goal for El Segundo. East County with more remarkable defense, but Strikers with impeccable forward checking, able to cash in on that one. 3-1 your score going into the third period. where in the third period, it is Strikers with the early pressure, trying to get it out in front, but taken away by East County with their impeccable defense yet again, and muscling his way through two defenders, able to get it right underneath the goaltender, making it 3-2 East County. And at this point, it was Sarah Penner going into the goal for the East County Outlaws. She was impeccable until my computer died. I was not able to get that as a broadcast, but show must go on, able to record it here, and you see him beat Penner top right corner over the glove. A seeing eye shot for the Strikers, and they get the 4-2 lead. All important 2-goal lead for the Strikers as they pitch it out across. Another seeing eye shot out in front, and a rebound, couple of rebounds, and the Strikers putting forward their best effort, able to get that 5-2 lead. And after that 5-2 lead, Strikers able to pinch it up, as you see, kind of broken clock there. And another rebound out in front after a seeing eye shot, able to beat Penner between her wickets. 6-2 Strikers. And before the game is at the end, you have one final draw, and the Strikers improve to 2-0 on the season, while the East County Outlaws fall to 0-2. So, that was your Week 2 recap. Hope you guys will enjoy this Week 3 coming up right after this. Here we go. In week 3, we are in the hump part of the season, starting right now. Royals into South Bay territory, trying to get a shot on in front, and good save there for the South Bay goaltender, Luca Strasser. Normally would be wearing number 32, but right now, kind of a blank jersey as we get back underway. Kangas trying to go down in deep. Oh, leave it across. Stone trying to play it for Santa Barbara. Leaving it down. Good hit there by Ace Keegan. Have it right corner. Santa Barbara trying to guide it out in front. They were able to stay in the game for West Ranch for all of half a period, where everything kind of went downhill for them quite quickly. Down 5-0 after the first period. Looking to get a better start here against the South Bay Stingrays, but right now it seems like they are, as they get a shot on goal and a good rebound. Kangas able to hold it in, and another shot, big save, and a third shot, scores! Santa Barbara getting the goal. Goal scorer Frissell, and the Royals are off and running. Better start here this week than last week, as they were shut out after the first period, 5-0, and already just a minute gone, able to get that 1-0 lead. Royals able to hold it in. Left corner taken away by the South Bay Stingrays. Trying to guide it out in front. They'll chase it down. That's William Clark, but a little bit too hasty as that goes off for an icing. And as you know, here in the LA Kings High School Hockey League, there is no forced keep on the allowed line changes after an icing, so it's an optional way to keep them on the ice. As South Bay able to win that one. South Bay still with it. Alec Poole trying to guide it out in front, almost taken away, but luckily held by his teammate Time Sawyer. South Bay into Santa Barbara territory, right corner. He'll pass it out to the high slot, guiding it in, shot off the pad, going wide, held in by the Stingrays. Hold it back behind the net. Santa Barbara in their own zone, trying to guide it up to neutral ice. Holding it back. Gladstone trying to guide it out. Santa Barbara still with the puck in their own zone, being heckled by the South Bay Stingrays. Stingrays able to force the turnover. They'll get it out to the side, trying to guide it out in front. Shot, scores! South Bay able to tie this one up. It is all about that pressure. Hound them until you're able to get that goal. Kind of a tidbit. If you're annoying on the ice, you're doing your job. As the Stingrays able to win that draw. South Bay trying to guide it back into the Royals territory, but Santa Barbara takes control of it. Going into the Stingrays zone. Right corner, near side. They'll leave it out in front, and South Bay with it, trying to go back into the offensive zone. South Bay going from right to left offensively. Have it down lower corner, trying to guide it out in front. A little bit too much as Santa Barbara is able to get that one back. South Bay. Trying to guide it down into Royals territory. They'll get it far right corner. Skating it to the left corner. Trying to guide it out in front, but a good defensive play there for the Royals. Royals trying to clear it. Held in. Almost held in by Brian Brem, but they're going to have to guide it back out to center. Gurion able to get it back, but misplays it. And his goaltender has to play it, but he misplays it as well. They have it at the right corner, South Bay territory, and trying to guide it out in front, taken away. Almost cleared. Stone able to pack on some pressure. And Brem trying to clear it up and out. Kansas can't hold it. And there we go with South Bay back the other way. Stone for the Royals. Welcome trying to draw it past to Frissell. Stone in for the pressure. And the Stingrays able to clear back into Santa Barbara territory. South Bay. Ace Keegan. Trying to leave it off for the side. Stone able to pressure. He'll lug it into the offensive zone, the neutral zone, but he'll just dump it into the offensive zone with the stick lift, trying to center it out in front. And they'll leave it off to the left circle. A shot save. Rebound right in front. Scores! Stone doing it all himself. Amazing single-handed effort by Stone with a little help from his defense. Able to get that rebound goal and get the Royals back up by 1. So Royals up 2-1, 10:56 left to go here in the first period. As the ever ill-fated net off of its moorings. They're trying to fix it. They do. And we will have puck drop here after that Royals goal. South Bay trying to take it away. Looking into the offensive zone, but blows a tire. That was DJ Herrera. Rarely making a skating mistake, as he's often very crafty with the blades. He'll dump it back into South Bay territory. Alec Poole. He'll leave it off. Getting it back. Clark trying to look for Poole, but that is taken away and dumped in. That will be an icing. 10:19 left to go here in the first period. So far, so good for the Royals. And actually, you know what? Good defensive play, too, for the South Bay Stingrays. It seems as though the Royals have a lot more confidence than they did last week. A noticeable amount of confidence, actually, coming here against the South Bay Stingrays. As the Stingrays win the draw, but picked off. They'll play it aside. Safely able to get it was Quentin Holmes. Getting it to Thayer Gladstone. Gladstone, a shot going off the blocker. Leaving it out and back. Hendrick trying to get it back. Almost turning it over. He does. And now South Bay with it in neutral territory. They'll give it to Thayer Gladstone in the high slot. Coming into the left circle. Trying to guide it out in front. They'll leave it off to the left corner. Trying to clear it out. Held in. And here come the Royals back the other way. Brick leaving it off. Quentin Holmes able to clear. Kangas leaving it off for Frissell. Carlman trying to clear, held in by the Royals. Left circle shot, save, rebound right out in front. Still it's loose. And Holmes able to clear it as far as the right circle, but held in. Frissell trying to guide it out. Held in barely by the Royals, but taken away. Here we go with South Bay. A breakaway right out in front. And shoots it high and wide. South Bay still pressuring but the Royals able to take that away. Trying to guide it back to Frissell. Frissell still with it. Guiding it. Frissell losing it. Gladstone able to get it. And now here we go with the other Frissell. Trying to guide it back to Welcome. One side, Kangas. Kangas near right corner. Trying to guide it out to the slot, but nothing doing. Stone having to chase now. 8:15 left to go here in the first period. Royals playing with it in their own zone. He'll clear it all the way up, and that will be an icing. So with 7... So with 7:57 left to go, we'll have an offensive zone draw and a shot there for the South Bay Stingrays going high and wide. South Bay trying to leave it down in deep. They have it in back. Guiding it out to the high slot. Can't hold it in. That was Alec Poole going above his stick. Clark trying to guide it in, taken away by Frissell in her own zone. Royals trying to skate it out. They do. They have numbers. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Left circle. Guiding it out in front. Just missing the shot as they hopped right over his stick. Royals trying to guide it out in front. Poked away. Still it's loose out in front. And now here we go with the Stingrays. Back the other way into Royals territory. Taken away by the South Bay defense. They'll try to guide it out in front. A good lead pass, but a little bit too much as Poole's able to get it across. Getting it out in front to the slot. Bremer's shot just gets poked off his stick. Carlman. They'll leave it off. South Bay. Right circle. Trying to guide it out and back. A shot off of his pad. Hadrick trying to get it back. Bryce turning it over. And here we go with South Bay back the other way. Totanian, a shot high and wide. And another shot tipped on, but wide of the net. Carlman. He'll dump it into the zone. Playing it is Bryce, and he turns into a medium-sized hit. Frissell. Frissell still with it, near right corner. South Bay taking it away. Trying to clear, held in for a moment, and now here we go with Thayer Gladstone the other way for South Bay. He'll skate it out into the slot. Getting it across, but not able to get a handle on it was his teammate, Sayer Tamey. Frissell. A Santa Barbara shot gets gloved, and with 5:13 left to go in this first period, it is 2-1 Santa Barbara. A much different game here for both teams, as in this time in the last game, the Strikers were actually up 2-0 against the South Bay Stingrays. So a little different here, as both teams seem to be awake and ready to play. South Bay into Santa Barbara territory. Royals taking it away, however, trying to clear, held in. Stingrays, Deaking. He has a slot shot going off the pad. Now here we go with Santa Barbara back the other way. A 2-on-2. Stone. Right circle. Shot. Save. Rebound. Running in front. He tried to shovel it across. No one there to bat it home. And South Bay able to take that one. 4:37 left to go. Stingrays able to guide it out of their own zone all the way down for an icing. 4:28 left to go here in this first period. And for Santa Barbara, a lot more lively here as they have a lot of chances, but again, defensively kind of giving up a few chances against South Bay, but luckily their goaltender was up to task. Ace Keegan trying to win that one, loses it clean, and a shot save. Rebound goes out to the left corner. Keegan. Far left corner, trying to clear it out. Getting checked to the boards was Santa Barbara Royal. I believe that is Healy. Trying to pass it out to Kane. Taken away. And now here we go with Santa Barbara. Clears it a little bit too hard as the Royals have it. Trying to guide it to the side. Kane. Trying to wing it around the wagon. Trying to find someone out in front. And he gives a little suicide pass, but nothing doing. Santa Barbara. They'll just dump it back into South Bay territory where Alec Poole will play it. He'll guide it along. And a big hit there. And another big hit for Santa Barbara. Right, here we go with these Stingrays. A 3-on-1 if they hurry. Trying to deke it around. Taken away. But South Bay still with it. And a haymaker shot from Poole. And that goes wide. They'll play it down to Tanian. Poole. Shot. Off the blocker and wide. Titonian. A shot from Poole and another great save by the goaltender. They'll go all the way down for an icing. So this goaltender really up to snuff here. As with just under 3 minutes left to go here in this first period, still keeping his team up by 1. DJ Herrera loses the draw, but his defensive mate Carlman able to hold it in. Santa Barbara trying to look for help. Frissell with it. Gets it stripped from her. Headlock able to get the puck. High slot shot over the net. Just wide. And Carlman able to guide it out to the side. South Bay. Right circle. Trying to guide it out in front. No one there. And a shot from Holmes just going off the shin pad. Herrera trying to guide it out in front. No one home. And now here we go with the Royals back the other way into neutral zone. Bryce. He'll go to the cross. Carlman will try to play it. South Bay in a little bit of trouble as the Royals trying to take it away. And ultimately cleared. Santa Barbara. Welcome trying to get it. Held across. South Bay with it. He'll guide it on. Shot from the slot and a good save and a rebound. Still it's loose and another try. And that is cleared, or actually held on by the defenseman. Now it's skated out into the offensive zone for the Stingrays. They'll leave it across. Shot off the post and a rebound right in front. Goalie's down and the defenseman able to get it. That was welcome. I bet he is saying you're welcome for that one. With 1:03 left to go here in this first period. 2-1 your score late here, but not without its chances for South Bay trying to tie this one up. South Bay winning the draw. Santa Barbara with it. Trying to guide it across. Healy. Trying to leave it off for Kangas, but can't really hold on to it as it was a mispass. Healy now with it. Left circle, taken away by South Bay. And they'll guide it out to center. Royals able to play it down. 33 seconds left to go. We'll guide it across. Kangas. Down in their own zone. 23 seconds. Trying to play it down, and Santa Barbara loses it. South Bay will clear all the way down, and that will be deflected, actually, by a South Bay, or excuse me, a Santa Barbara Royal. So no icing. 4 seconds left. They'll give it out to center. Kane with a chance for a final shot, but nothing doing in that aspect. So they'll escape the period, South Bay does, with a 2-1 lead. So as always, we have a 1-minute intermission to kind of sort things out. Take a little stretch, a little breather. And for Santa Barbara, has to feel good to rebound, get the lead after the first period, after what happened last week. So, South Bay trying to tie this thing up. Coming into the second period. As we get ready for this second period. 3 seconds left to go in the intermission. And South Bay not exactly playing bad. As you saw, they had a few chances. It was definitely South Bay's period, but Santa Barbara able to stand on their heads defensively and in goal. And it seems as though we are ready to get underway. For South Bay, you have Momosteen in goal. I love that name, actually, Momosteen. Shout out to any parents who chuckle when I say that. It kind of sounds like mimosa. I'll try my best not to say that. So, second period underway. And there is going to be a penalty there. I don't know why my scoreboard's not updating for it to be the second period. That's weird. But it is the second, I assure you, as Brian Brem hits the pine. He will take a timeout for 2 minutes, think about what he's done, and we will have a power play for the South Bay Stingrays. Still trying to rectify this. There we go. Now it says second period, but all the fonts and stuff are kind of messed up. And if you were kind of curious, I actually run this off of a program as a shot out in front. Good save and a rebound. Momosteen able to cover that one. We'll get it high slot. Trying to guide it out in front, taken away by South Bay. Royals. Trying to guide it out to the slot. Shot! Good save there. Kane with it. A shot. A dangerous tip out in front as it knuckled off of the shoulder and wide. Here we go. Stingrays. Shot. Scores! South Bay with a short-handed goal. What an effort. South Bay. Wow. It pays to keep your head in the game, and it absolutely pays for the extra effort that you show out in front. Good goal there for the Stingrays. As I'm able to finally rectify the scoreboard situation. Apologies for that. Carlman trying to guide it out across. That was a good seeing eye shot there from Alex Totanian, making sure that he stays into the zone. Excuse me, Tatonian. Alex Tatonian. That's a real tough name, you know that? Alex Tatonian. As Kane trying to play it. They'll leave it across. Keegan in the wings waiting for a pass, but South Bay able to clear it. And they're on the power play, but they're able to turn on the Jets. Santa Barbara trying to guide it out and back, but nothing doing as Keegan trying to clear. Excuse me, that was actually Blake Brem. South Bay trying to forward off this Royals pressure. Mayer trying to look out for Kane. He has it right circle. Guiding it to and fro. They get it out in front. And a good shot, but off the blocker, high and wide. And Keegan able to clear. A 2-on-2 now, but actually 1-on-2 now after they blow a tire. And Brem knocked to the ground. Good hit. And now here we go with the Royals. 3-on-2. Kane, shot. Off the shot and a rebound. Still it's loose. And that goes wide off of the blocked shot out in front. They'll try to clear. Held in by Stone. Stone not able to get a good shot off. Held in barely, but now able to clear off of Hedrick. Stone. They'll leave it across. South Bay with it, trying to clear. Held in. Tamai not able to get enough juice, but now here we go with South Bay. Back the other way, it's John Perry. Perry out onto the side in back of the net. And for any Ducks fans, you know that Perry down low is absolutely lethal. Actually, now Stars fans. Move it out to the side, trying to center it out in front. Nothing doing for Santa Barbara. They have someone in the wings, an outlet pass. And a heavy maker shot side of the net, going wide of the cage. Royals lose it. South Bay with it. They have it left circle, taken away by Frissell. Frissell has someone on a 2-on-1. A 3-on-1. Gives a shot, scores! Seeing eye shot! And Santa Barbara able to tie this one up. With 11 minutes and 43 seconds left, the Royals have tied this one up. Or excuse me, the South Bay Stingrays have tied this thing up. South Bay trying to guide it out in front. Oh, actually, no. I'm wrong. I'm so sorry. Everything's been bugging out. I apologize. South Bay ekes back into one here. Frissell able to take it away. Kane with it. Kane right circle, shot off the side of the pad. And they'll able to clear. Strasser standing tall. South Bay trying to guide it back into Royals territory. Trying to guide it out in front. Good haymaker shot, high and wide. Just over the blocker of Momostine. Carlman. Frissell has it. Trying to guide it back to Carlman. Carlman pokes it away. Still held in by the Stingrays. Keegan. Keegan trying to guide it out to cross, taken away by the Santa Barbara Royals. And Heatley will just dump it in. Keegan will play it. And he'll guide it out across. Carlman in to help with Keegan. And now Carlman able to clear. Keegan winning the foot race. Or excuse me, Carlman winning the foot race. Royals, right circle, shot high and wide, and a rebound falls to the side of the net. 9:30 left to go here in the second period. And a haymaker shot tipped on, and a good save by Lucas Strasser. They have it side of the net, trying to guide it out in front, taken away by South Bay. Keegan. He'll pitch it back to Carlman. Carlman mishandles it, and that would have been dangerous, but instead it turns into an icing with 8:58 left to go. Actually, they let a couple seconds run off, so it's going to be 8:56 left to go. We're going to have a equipment check for Mimosteen as he skates all the way to the bench. And underway here in the offensive zone for South Bay. Trying to clear to the Royals, held in but taken away. Here we go with the Santa Barbara Royals. Stone leaving it out in front. Good stick work there by John Perry. Frissell gets it taken away by Perry. Kangas. He'll leave it off. Healy a shot wide of the net. Frissell trying to play it. Trying to guide it out in front, and now the other Frissell able to play it back. Brother-sister tandem here as we have Frissell and Frissell, one playing forward, the other one playing defense. We'll play it out to the side. South Bay with it. Into Santa Barbara territory, but taken away by Frissell. Frissell skating hard, trying to guide it out in front. Taken away again by Frissell, and that will be guided aside. Frissell again trying to guide it, but taken away by South Bay. They'll play it back in their own territory. Santa Barbara with a 3-2 lead with 7:37 left to go. And we will get a hooking call, I believe. Or excuse me, no, that was played by hand pass. So we will get an offensive draw here for the Santa Barbara Royals. South Bay down into the Royals territory. Trying to guide it out in front. Taken away and held in, actually. Kangas. Taken away by South Bay. They're trying to guide it out in front. He blows a tire, was DJ Herrera, and now South Bay with it. Or excuse me, Santa Barbara with it. Cowgill. Trying to leave it to the side, taken away by South Bay. Stingrays. Right circle. Excuse me, left circle. Royals. Trying to guide it out to the neutral zone. Heavy dump in, and that will be called an icing, as it was behind the red line in center ice. So if you're behind the red line and shoot it to the other red line on the goal, that will be called an icing. Just another factoid. If you actually play a hand pass in the defensive zone, you're actually able to. That is one rule that I was actually made apprised of. You're able to hand pass it in the defensive zone, but not the offensive zone. Unless they reprise that rule, and that is just an interesting fact that I didn't even know. Trying to guide it out in front, Keegan. Trying to leave it off to the side for Carlman. Taken away, and now here comes South Bay. Right circle, awkward shot, saved by Strasser. Kane out to help. And now taken away by Carlman, held in by Frissell. Frissell trying to guide it back for Healy. And that will be cleared to Kangas, who will guide it back into the neutral zone. Now dump it into the South Bay zone, but no one touched it. He was behind the line, so you know what that means. It's an icing. 6:03 left to go here in this second period. And Santa Barbara with a 3-2 lead here late in the second period. South Bay trying to set it up, but we'll get this face-off done again, as it was a face-off violation. And for a lot of people who may not understand why the ref would call that back, sometimes when the puck is dropped, it's done so by mistake because it was a player interfering with the drop of the puck. So, example, a stick would hit the ref's hand and prematurely drop the puck, as the Royals have it in back of the net. Trying to guide it out in front, but taken away by South Bay. Trying to clear, held in for a moment as John Perry trying to guide it to the side, taken away again by the Royals. Again, South Bay trying to clear it. Stone. He'll leave it off and taken away. Into Santa Barbara territory, trying to guide it out in front, shot off the pad, and Frissell with it. Trying to clear, held in by Brem. Blake Brem trying to look for his brother Brian, but instead he finds Tamey. Trying to guide it out in front, and that is taken away. And now here we go with Santa Barbara. Rushing back the other way, it's Frissell. He'll dump it into the corner. Trying to guide it out in front, but nothing doing. Kangas, he'll play it in his own zone. Frissell. Right circle. Guiding it out to the slot. Good shot and a better save by Lucas Strasser. 4:32 left to go. And if you're interested, out-of-town scoreboard for the LA Kings and Dodgers. Kings are trailing the crosstown rival Ducks 1-0 after the first period. And the Dodgers are tied up with the Brewers at the end of the 8th inning. So should be an interesting end for both of those games, as South Bay trying to guide it into the Santa Barbara zone. They'll hold it into the corner. Trying to guide it out. Left circle shot. Save and a rebound. Taken away by South Bay again. Another shot, save, rebound out in front, and able to clear all the way down for an icing. Just under 4 minutes left to go here in the second period. 3:59 left to go, and Santa Barbara with a 1-goal lead over the South Bay Stingrays. So, Kings down against the Ducks, Dodgers tied with the Brewers. And now a 3-2 lead here for the Santa Barbara Royals. So now you're all cut up. Thank you to my ever-loving fan and mother, Nancy Flores, for the out-of-town update, as they try to guide it out in front, taken away by Santa Barbara. Trying to go out in front. Big hit thrown. Shoving his body around was Alec Poole. And if you got the size advantage, use it, as they'll try to go across. And a good outlet pass. Left circle, guiding it out in front. Shot off the post. Coming that close from tying it. He had it high slot, beat the goaltender, high blocker, but just wasn't able to beat the iron. Or if they were playing ice hockey or street hockey, he wasn't able to beat the PCP. PVC, thank you. My cameraman who laughing at me for not knowing my construction. Is Frisell trying to clear it. They'll lay it out to the right corner. And now here we go with Santa Barbara. Has numbers. Guiding it out. Stone centering it out in front. Shot scores! South Bay, and it doesn't get any more textbook than that. And the Royals able to get up to a 2-goal lead yet again. Bing, bang, boom there for the Santa Barbara Royals. Welcome to goal scorer. Frisell and Stone, the assists. And South Bay now down by 2. Face off here. Frisell trying to guide it down. Oh, that is way too many goals. Excuse that. It is 4-2, not 10-2. It's a much closer game than that. Frisell trying to guide it out to the corner. He'll leave it across. Frisell trying to play it, taken away by South Bay momentarily. Kangas trying to guide it out to Stone, just to the right of Strasser. Holmes trying to clear, held in. He'll get it out to Frisell. Frisell, high shot, wide of the net. Now Frisell will guide it back into the zone where Holmes will play it. Quentin Holmes trying to go out to the opposite side of the ice, but that will be an icing. 1:50 left to go here in the second period. Santa Barbara with a newly stated 2-goal lead. Interesting play of events here for the Santa Barbara Royals, as they're able to get a 2-goal lead off of a seeing eye shot and a beautiful setup pass. South Bay, a shot, scores! A turnover from South Bay turns into a Santa Barbara goal. It is 5-2. That line for Santa Barbara has proven to be very dangerous, as South Bay wins the draw clean. Guiding into the zone, trying to cut into this 3-goal lead. They'll flip it on goal, but wide of the net. Tipped wide of the net, that is. And Santa Barbara trying to clear it up. Held in by South Bay. Guided into the Santa Barbara zone. Brem trying to hold the line, but can't. He'll try to retreat back into his own zone. Held in. A shot off the trapper of Lucas Strasser and wide of the net. Brem playing it to the side. Brian Brem trying to look for his teammate Isheda, but Santa Barbara able to play it. 54 seconds left to go. 5-2 Royals. Headley going off sides was Kane, just not able to hold himself above the blue line, so the ref calls that one down. Santa Barbara really coming out screaming this second period. High-flying action. And South Bay not exactly doing bad. The score may not reflect that, but it has been a close game. On a couple of bounces South Bay's way, And we would be looking at another game as we have another icing, this time going against the Royals. Excuse me, against the Stingrays. And we'll have an offensive draw for the Royals. A couple of lucky bounces going South Bay's way, and this would be a completely different game. But credit where credit's due when it comes to the Royals. They really made South Bay pay for every single mistake they've made thus far. And South Bay trying to win the foot race has a mini 2-on-1, trying to get it out in front. Good save and a rebound. Another good save by Mimostine. And they'll try to wrap it around, stuffing it in near side. And that is taken away and skated up ice by the Royals. Hedrick guiding it out to the side. 6 seconds left to go. And he'll leave it out center ice. And that should do her for the second period. So this time, I'm actually going to fix my score clock early. Just so I don't have to waste half a period for you guys. We have 16 minutes on the clock for the third period. And if you're South Bay, you want to get a goal here early, within the first 5 minutes, I'd say, of the third period, trying to guide into this lead. And for Santa Barbara, just keep doing what you're doing. And we hear the cadence of both teams ready to start this third period in a quick 1 minute intermission. You have Mimostine to your left, and you have Lucas Strasser to your right. Santa Barbara getting ready to go underway here in this third period. 5-3 your score. 5-2 your score. And puck drop happening right now. South Bay playing in their own territory, trying to guide it into the Royal zone. They do. Frisell trying to take it away. They'll guide it across. Held in by South Bay. Good held in, but not able to do anything with it as they'll play it down to the side. Clark. He'll leave it off for Poole. Poole trying to go rink side to Thayer Gladstone. Nothing able to do there. And we will have the first stoppage of the third period off of an icing. Just 29 seconds into this period. 3-goal lead for the South Bay Stingray, the Santa Barbara Royals. And South Bay really trying to claw back into this one. They're going to need a goal here in a hurry. Puck drop, and we are underway here in the offensive zone as a shot tipped on wide and a rebound out in front for the Royals. And that is cleared out by the defense. Carlman trying to looking back, and now here we go with Ace Keegan, sorry. As a shot wide of the net and taken away by the Royals. And then here we go with Santa Barbara. Back the other way, one-on-one, trying to win that foot race. Carlman able to show some fancy stick work, and they'll kill it in the corner. Santa Barbara near side. Trying to throw it out to Kane. Kane rink side. Trying to look for a shot at the right circle. A good shot, but better trapper save by Lucas Strasser. Ace Keegan. Leaving it out to the side. Trying to center it out in front. Good shot off the post again. That post has been really daunting here for the Stingrays. Keegan leaving it off for his teammate Brian Brem. Brem turning it over. And there we go with the Royals. Now they turn it over. Tamai turns it over again to Bryce. Bryce has Cowgill, but holds on a little bit too long trying to dance around Brem. He tries to make up for his missed pass with another pass, but that's taken away. And another shot by Frisell goes wide of the net. Kane. Shot, glove down by Mr. Luca Strasser. 13:56 left to go here in the third period. 5-2 is your score. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. They'll lose it back. And now we go with South Bay. Tamai leaving it off. Shot wide of the net. That was Carlman with the shot. Just couldn't hit the target. Excuse me, that was Isheda with the shot, but just going wide of the net. Bryce. Trying to leave it off for his defensive partner. John Perry. They'll skate it out. Perry. Still with it. Trying to guide it out in front. Trying to do it all himself, and he almost did. As they try to force it out in front, nothing doing. Isheda. Penalty upcoming to Santa Barbara. And we have another penalty there. That is a no-no there. Interference, I believe, is going to be the call. And Bryce gets up. He is okay. Just a little shooken up. A little too aggressive there for Santa Barbara. And going to the sin bin was Harai Gurion. And for Santa Barbara, number 37, Hedrick. Stone out with Welcome. Trying to win this neutral zone draw. We have 2 aside. And it's just going to cancel out. And we will skate 5 aside for now. We'll try to guide it out in front. Held in by South Bay. Stingrays trying to eke into this lead. 5-2 Royals with 12:41 left to go here in this third period. We'll guide it out to the slot. Shot. Saved and able to cover. Royals able to win that draw. They'll leave it out in front. Shot scores! Good shot, good pressure. And South Bay able to get one back. Don't go anywhere. They are down by 2 with 12:30 left to go here in this third period. Just sneaking through the wickets of Momosteen. Couldn't really hold up. And now South Bay, they're in striking distance. I've seen crazier. 5-3 your score. And we are underway here. Santa Barbara taken away by South Bay. A little bit too anxious there with the puck. Taken away by the Royals. Headley. They'll play it down to the corner. Trying to guide it out in front. Nothing doing. And a shot on by Frissell. Save. Rebound. Juicy rebound there, but taken away by the South Bay defenseman. They'll play it out in front. Good deking out in front, but a better defensive play there for the Royals as they'll try to skate it down. Headley into South Bay territory. Deking through a couple, but taken away ultimately by the South Bay Stingrays. Thayer Gladstone. He'll leave it off to his side partner. Clark. Right circle. Clark still playing with it. He'll guide it in front. He gets his stick into the skates of Poole, but no call. Poole able to sidestep a couple. Right circle shot, glove down by Momosteen, and he will cover. Blake Brem out to take the draw for the Stingrays. He has Keegan to his left. And he has Gurion to his right. Excuse me, that was Cheminsky. And Cheminsky will ice this one. Well, he will force the icing on this one. 11:06 left to go here in this nail-biting third period. 5-3 your score. And I think this game has been very exhilarating to watch. Very exciting. Trying to clear are the Royals. Trying to hold it in. And the Royals will get it back out of play. Stone gets checked into the boards. Nothing too dangerous. And the puck is now lost into the South Bay bench. And they'll get it back. It's like when you're playing baseball or football and you lose the ball and the neighbors have to give it back to you. Welcome. I'm just talking from experience because I never played baseball or football, but I've played plenty of hockey, and my neighborhood is shelled with pucks as we have a 2-on-1 going back the other way, but South Bay not able to cash in. They have it out in front. Good shot wide of the net. Royals trying to play it out into the corner. They'll clear it as far as shallow South Bay zone. Stone having to play it back in his own zone. Turning it over. Here we go with South Bay. Trying to hold on to it. Gets tripped up. No call. Perhaps should have been. That was very close to a tripping if I've ever seen one. 10 minutes left. Poole trying to play it up. Cheminsky. He'll leave it back. Kellerman. Keegan. Trying to hold it. Carlman. And now he'll leave it off for his line mate, Tamai. South Bay. Back on defense as the Royals trying to turn this into a goal. They'll guide it out in front, nothing doing. South Bay. Into the zone, but offsides. 9:16 left to go here in this third period. 5-3 your score. South Bay really going to need one here in a hurry. But so far, so good. Getting some good looks. As we have, for the face-off, John Perry. He'll win it to his right winger, Sayer Tamai. Brem. Tamai. Trying to get a good shot off. Still has it at his feet. Now they'll play it out to the slot. Clark trying to play it down, but that is blocked out in front by the Santa Barbara Royals. South Bay. Left circle. Trying to leave it across for Brem. Dangerous pass there, but luckily for Brem, not really turned into an odd man rush as they'll clear it all the way down for an icing with 8:28 left to go. South Bay. They have it in the offensive zone, trying to deke through couple. He has it through one, looking for the high slot. Shot, scores! South Bay able to get that one, and we are down now by just one. Like I said, don't go anywhere. South Bay able to claw their way back. It is 5-4, 8-14 left to go here in this third period, and we have a 1-goal lead. here for Santa Barbara. From down 5-2, trying to mount a comeback here in the third period. They'll leave it across. Gladstone leaving it across. Nothing doing there. They'll leave it down. Brem trying to guide it out in front. Here we go with a mini 2-on-1 here if they hurry. Trying to guide it out in front of the slot. Nothing doing. Taken away by the Royals. And they'll try to skate it out. They do. He has it at center. Dumping it the rest of the way. Trying to go off the wall. Frissell pinning him to the boards. Cheminsky trying to help. Turning it over. And now here we go with South Bay. Keegan. He'll leave it off to the side. Trying to look for a shot. Has it high slot. Taken away. And now here we go with a 2-on-1. Now 2-on-2 as they get a stick lift in. And now a 2-on-2 back the other way. Here we go with South Bay. 3-on-2. Keegan out in front. Shot. Save. Still it's loose. And the whistle is blown. The net fell off its moorings. How close can you get? A good rush there from South Bay, but it is thwarted by that darn net again. We had problems with it last week, and clearly this week, nothing different as we have a timeout being called, I believe, by South Bay. 5-4 your score. For South Bay, they're going to have to really throw everything they have at the net to try to beat Mamonstein. He has been playing lights out so far, but it seems South Bay, whenever they have the offensive pressure, they like to guide it out to the slot, trying to just get any dire area goals. And for the Royals, they kind of sat back and waited for the clock to tick down, and nothing wrong with that strategy. Sometimes killing a little clock doesn't hurt, but now it's gut check time. You're really going to have to pull out all the stops to try to either get a 2-goal lead again or play lights out defense to give yourself the win and escape this game 5-4. Either way, we're in for an exciting ending. And speaking of exciting ending, we actually have another out-of-town scoreboard as the Dodgers and the Brewers are going to extra innings tied up at 2. So both exciting endings here in Simi Valley and at the Brew Crew Stadium in Milwaukee. Carlman for South Bay, trying to guide it down into the Royals territory. Stone misplays it, gets it back. Here we go with the Royals. A shot, save, rebound to the side. And a good save there by Lucas Strasser, keeping his team into this one. And another shot, tipped high and wide. Keegan trying to play it down. He has it, cleared up, held in by Frissell. Frissell, a shot, blocked away by Carlman. Keegan. Guided down on a 1-on-1, 2-on-1 if they hurry. They're going to have to really hurry here. He has it at the right circle, shot, wide of the net. Guiding it out to the slot. Trying to hold in, big hit thrown as Carlman gets it back. Cheminsky. Down right corner, guiding it out in front. And it's cleared by the Royals, but as far as center, South Bay. Misplaying it is Frissell. But able to rebound was Frissell, getting it back to her defensive partner. Gurion. Brem. Trying to guide it down, taken away by Santa Barbara. 5:15 left. Misplaying it, a shot. Big save by Strasser. Rebound to the front side. And Strasser comes up big with a blocker save. 5:03 left to go. Got it out in front, and South Bay takes a big penalty here with 5 minutes left. They're going to have a big kill here. They're able to get a shorthanded goal earlier this game. So let's see if they can do it here. But I wouldn't pressure it because, again, you're only down by 1, and you need to protect this 1-goal deficit. But for the Royals, everything in the kitchen sink has to be thrown here on this goaltender as South Bay trying to guide it out of their zone. But it's held in. Poole able to play it for South Bay. Trying to reverse it back. South Bay trying to clear it. And they do as it hops over Kane's stick. Kane, he'll leave it out to the side. Nothing doing. Trying to kill some time here for South Bay as he'll skate it up and above the blue line, and he'll clear it deep into Santa Barbara territory. Kane has a little bobble, but able to recover. Getting it back to Stone. Stone, Heatley trying to get it. Taken away by South Bay. South Bay into Santa Barbara territory. Short-handed. We'll try to go rink side. Good shot save. Still it's loose. They score! South Bay ties this thing up! And they come all the way back. We are tied at 5. Big goal. Big penalty kill. Big short-hander. And South Bay and the Royals are tied at 5. .343 left to go. And do you believe it? Before, it looked like the Royals had this thing all bagged up. And like I said in the second period, this game is a lot closer than the score would dictate. Carlman trying to clear, held in by Frissell, trying to guide it out in front. They have a chance, but big defensive play there from South Bay. But they shouldn't become complacent in this penalty kill, because if they do, they risk the rush being forced. Or the cycle, rather. Stone trying to guide it out in front, taken away by Ace. Ace, Frissell, good shot, glove down by Lucas Strasser. And again, that's a little bit too many goals. I don't know what's going on here. It is 5-5, not 10-5, and this clock is really... There we go. 2:53 left to go here in this third period, and we have a 5-5 tie. South Bay trying to get this lead here. Right circle shot, save by Momostine. He'll try to guide it out in front. No one home there as Frissell trying to clear it. She gives it right to her forward. Hedrick trying to get it. South Bay clearing it back into Santa Barbara zone. Sharp clear, able to avoid the icing. Gurion leaving it back. We'll try to play it up. Alex Titonian. Titonian can't hold it. Gurion able to help. Titonian gets it back. Titonian into Santa Barbara zone. A shot, big save by Momostine. He'll cover, smother, and we have an offensive draw for the South Bay Stingrays, who just tied this thing up at 5. 1:55 left to go. And we have a 5-5 tie. Royals dictated this third period for the most part. But South Bay, they're a real bend but not break team. As they try to guide it out and back, but it is called off because the net is off its moorings. I got to keep it PG, but I want you to take a sip of Capri Sun every time I say net's off its moorings. You'll be done with a whole pack by the end of the weekend. South Bay into neutral zone. They'll leave it across. Playing it back to Frissell. And now Kellerman leaving it off. Trying to find someone out in front, Tamai, but nothing doing. And now here we go with South Bay back the other way. Perry. He has it in back of the net. Trying to guide it off, leaving it off for Tamai. Tamai. Getting it back for Poole. Poole a shot wide of the net. 51 seconds left to go. Gut check time for here, both teams. Stone. He'll got it to the side. He has someone breaking out, but can't get it to him. South Bay still has it. Trying to cut it out in front, but that is taken away. 33 seconds left. Poole. He'll got it down. South Bay trying to pressure here. Titonian. Leaving it off for Poole. Poole. It gets directed to the right corner. Clearing it out to the neutral zone with Santa Barbara. Cheminsky. Leaving it off for Eshaida. Welkin. 3 seconds left. He'll try a last second shot on goal, but nothing doing. And South Bay tying this thing up. And we're going to maybe a shootout, maybe an overtime. When it was JV, we had extra time here. Shootout. So it is going to be a shootout here for the There we go. First shooter in the shootout. Poole. A shot going low on the goaltender. Trying to beat him low right corner. Nothing doing. Mostine able to cover that one. Frissell. Coming in slowly as a shot. Oh, good save by Lucas Strasser, as he was able to fake him out first time, but not able to drag it with him the second time, trying to go 5-hole. And now it is up to number 7, Alex Titonian. Speed right circle shot off the pad. Hedrick. Winging wide. Coming back to the slot. Shot scores! Hedrick gets the goal. And now down to their final shooter. It's going to be John Perry. He'll take it, winging all the way wide to the right circle. Deking shot, scores! South Bay ties this up, and we're on to our third shooter. Stone. Shot, save! And sudden death shootout here. Keegan, shot wide of the net. So now Kane has a chance to win this one for his squad. Kane loses the puck, able to get it back. Deke shot, scores! Sick mitts by Kane. And Santa Barbara avoids catastrophe. And they'll skate off with a win. Big effort by South Bay. But after the result of the shootout, the Royals able to escape this one with a 2-1 shootout win and a 7-6 overall win. So thank you all for watching. This was a very exciting game. For my cameraman, Richard Flores, my name is Brian Flores. Thank you so much for watching this exciting game of the LA Kings High School Hockey League Week 3. Over the hump. We have 1 week left to go. Stay tuned to our next game, which will be played at Little Cross 8:30. But until then, next time, see you soon.